Hello and welcome to English Capsules. Today's capsule, Elves are getting ready. Get your coffee ready and let's get started.
Welcome one more time to this special time of the year. Today we thought of shoving a little bit of light into vocabulary that is related to Christmas, but not like the conventional vocabulary that you would expect. This is literally elves getting ready. So it's like all the things that you do in order to prepare yourself for the holiday celebration. Okay?
We are going to start dealing with Christmas vocabulary, particularly with something that they call Advent calendar. This is popular in many cultures.
Mm-hmm.
In Argentina, I don't think it is so popular. I've seen it when it comes to giving gifts mainly, but I don't think it is something people do at home, like on a regular basis.
So here is like quite the opposite. Here is like one of the most popular thing, like the supermarkets were flooded with advent calendars. Um, I was against them because, as you said, in Argentina this is not very common. But then I realized something. For children that are very young, like the case of my son, this is
Yeah.
a very easy way to keep track of how many days are left until Santa comes. So for them, it's interesting in this way, not so much in the presents that you get through the
Yeah.
little windows, but it's more like I found it interesting for counting days.
It's useful for little children because it's a way of making time tangible for them because they are lost in this. I don't know, they don't have any idea about time, hours, minutes, days. They get confused really easily. So for children, it's, yeah, it's useful.
Okay,
Right.
so I imagine that most people last weekend put up the Christmas tree. By the way, I found out something interesting. I don't know if you know this. You're supposed to wash your Christmas tree.
To wash it? No, I
It's
didn't
made
know
of
that.
plastic, so you can wash it.
I never wash it.
Me neither. This is the first time I hear you are supposed to wash it.
So, in order to put up the Christmas tree, there are some ornaments that we need to consider. Starting with, and in our case, at home, this is the first thing that we put, the light. It's a way of organizing the tree. So we put the lights. After the lights, what we do is to add the bubbles.
So
Um,
bubbles are like the balls that you put on the tree
right.
for people who don't know, because maybe it's not a very common word, and don't confuse it with bubble. This is bubble.
Anyways, this very specific vocabulary related to Christmas is going to be found in our Instagram account so that you can read the words that we are saying because we assume that many of them are going to be new for you. So it's very specific. I don't know how much you will use the words in the future, but just in case you want to look at them, we will provide the words for you. Okay. Then there are people who have some ribbons that they add to the Christmas tree or
And,
tinsel. Me
and
neither.
actually, this year I'm not using tinsel either. So tinsel is guirnalda. In
Mhm.
Spain, that is espumillón.
Well, yeah, I don't like it either. I have never used it. I'm against it.
I think that probably when you have like all these things ready on your tree, most people, the last thing they do is to put up either an angel or a star
Or
on
a
top of the
star.
tree.
Regarding the tree, I think that's all. If there is something missing, please leave it in the comments.
So normally people hang wreath on their doors.
Mhm.
So this is like the round thing that you put there. Um, I don't know what's the purpose of that, but okay, and something that is spreading here at least is the gingerbread memorabilia, I'm going to say, because it's like gingerbread man. gingerbread house, gingerbread train. So you can buy sets in which you can make all these things. And there's a funny thing. In one of them, I saw something that is called um, edible glue.
The idea with the gingerbread is that you can eat it, of course, because it is a cookie.
Okay, so let's go to the interesting part. So you've got the tree, and probably you went shopping. So now you have to wrap your
Mhm.
presents. So important things here. Uh, we all know what is a present. You give a present and you receive a present. But in English, we don't have a word that means regalar.
Mhm. This is important because many times I have many students asking this question. How do you say regalar in English? Give a present. And they look at me like saying, no, 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 but one word. There is not one word. So you give a present.
Okay, so this present is wrapped, as I said, in wrapping paper.
Oh, they are so simple. I love English people. English vocabulary.
You are going to use some tape in order to fix the paper.
Mhm.
Most commonly, people add ribbons, and it's common to also add tags so you know
Mhm.
who the present is for. Particularly if all the boxes have the same shape, you need to use a tag.
Something also popular for this time of the year in the not in Argentina. Nothing that happens in the rest of the world seems to be common here. But well, I am sure that you have seen this in the movies or in series. The stocking is very common. What is a stocking? A stocking is like a sock, but long, and people put them with their names on it, and they put it on the fireplace, and they get presents there also.
Like little presents. Here you
Little
would
presents,
normally
of
see
course.
candy cane or a very small toy, something like this. So another thing that is quite a tradition in some places is to play Secret Santa, like among colleagues at work or among classmates at school.
Mhm.
You play Secret Santa, so everyone picks a name and you have to think you have to get a present for the person that you got, right? This is
Mhm.
normally a small thing and it's called Secret Santa because in theory the other person has to guess who is giving them the present. The funny thing is that
There,
the name of the game is Secret Santa throughout the year. Doesn't matter when you play, this is always going to be Secret Santa.
there is an app because, for example, if you are playing in the family and when you have a big family, there are many people who play this game. And there's an app that tells you the name of the person that you have to find give the present to. I mean, and you don't know who is going to give you the present. Like you were saying, you have to guess. It's very popular for this time of the year in many big families because it's a way of having everyone with a present, and at the same time you don't have to spend a lot of money to give a present to everyone, because if it is a
Mm.
big family it's a lot of people, so it's good. uh, we have done it in my husband's family because they are a big family, and it's funny when you start to guess because they are very creative with the hints that they give you. It's like
Okay.
many times you think it is one person and it is not that person. It's another one. So it's funny. So this is
Like
Secret Santa, but uh, children are not waiting for Secret Santa. They want the real one,
the real Santa.
the real Santa. They don't want the Secret Santa. So uh, it is called Santa Claus, as many of you already know. But sometimes there is another name, which is Father Christmas.
Yes.
Not so popular name, but well, it also exists.
He normally
Um,
comes riding his sleigh with his 8 reindeer. I'm not going to say the name of the reindeers because I never remember all the names.
but there is only one, which is the most memorable one, which is Rudolph with the
Yeah.
red nose.
Popular character also now for Christmas, that would be the antagonist of Santa Claus, is a
Hmm.
Grinch. That I don't know in Argentina, but here this year there is like a Grinch explosion. Like it's very common that
Okay.
children go to, because here we are in the middle of the school year. So it's common for children
Mm.
to go to school wearing sweaters and things like this. And for this year, everything is Grinch related.
There are movies about the Grinch. The
Yeah.
Grinch is the one who wants to ruin Christmas. Okay.
But the Grinch has got a predecessor. So if you are a fan of Charles Dickens, you also know that an antagonist of Christmas is Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge. He comes from the book A Christmas Carol. If you haven't read it, I do recommend it because I love that story. And he's the one that is visited by three ghosts. Well, actually, four, but let's say three. The ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. So all
Hmm.
the revelations are going to make Scrooge change his mind. So in that sense, it's like the Grinch would be like an adapted Christmas Carol for children. So I think we've covered most of the vocabulary that is related to decorations, to
Hmm.
giving and receiving gifts, and to Christmas in general. So I think we are only left with Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.